Excuse me. I have tapped into a psychic power that I didn't even know existed. And the 5D frequency that is tuning up this planet is increasing the symptoms. And just like astral projection for me, this power only works when it wants to work. This psychic ability is called Clairsentience. It's basically a hyper form of empathy. You basically feel what other people don't see. Have you ever felt claustrophobic in a room for no reason? Not because it's physical people in it, but the presence of spirits? You ever get like goosebumps or cold for no reason? For some reason, it was very difficult to fall asleep in places that are not your bed. Or you're in the car and driving past roads that just literally make your heart flutter and you get anxiety just by passing a road. Story time. Someone that I know invited me to house sit with them at their grandmother's house. So we get there very tired. I go into the room I'm supposed to sleep in, and the first night I'm there, I astral projected. And sometimes when you go into astral projection, it will show you the past. I was walking around the house and it kind of looked like this. There were rooms all in the same vicinity of each other, but the house was just pure dark. So for some reason, I'm hearing kids' thoughts, like kids talking, and they're saying, "Where's my mommy and dad? Where's my mom? Where's my parents?" I just feel sadness. So I'm going to each door trying to open the door, and the door's locked. Finally was able to push one door open, and there was this little Asian girl. And I asked her, I'm like, "Okay, where's your parents?" And she says she don't know. And I'm like, "Okay, I'll help you find them." So I'm going with her to the other doors trying to unlock them and open them, and we hear someone coming. For some reason, I'm pushed right back into my body, and I wake up. Now I wake up and I'm just like, I don't know what that was about. And there's pictures of different kids on the walls in the house. And there's also a fire stick playing the pictures on the TV. I see the little girl from my astral projection in a picture sitting on the couch in the house that I'm sleeping in. Come to find out, she was a foster kid that stayed in the house a couple of years ago. Picking up on energy unknowingly. Now look, y'all, go here because I don't have enough time to tell this next story. I'ma just let y'all know what y'all see in y'all dreams, especially if you're dreaming in the same house that you're sleeping in and the energy around the house looks weird and dark. You're picking up on the true form of the space you're in. But that's just my personal experience. Y'all stay dangerous. Now that you're here, there is a road that I always pass up every day. When I drive past it, I feel like somebody's going to hit me. My heart starts pounding, I feel sad and just fear. But then that feeling stops soon as I get away from the road. So I'm like, yeah, I'm picking up energy. So I do some digging. Come to find out, an 8-year-old was hit by a vehicle on the same road that I drive past that gives me anxiety and I feel like I'm about to get hit. There's also another car crash that happened on that same road. Again, picking up on energy unknowingly. Here's another one, and this was me astral projecting in my own house. Got up out of my body, was walking around my house just to check to see if anybody's in here who is unwanted. I walk upstairs into my sister's room. She's asleep. I look over at her window and it's open, and I see a dark bat-looking black figured demon sitting in her window watching her sleep. So you already know I'm in the fighting mode. So you already know I go into full warrior mode. Y'all be asking like, Kaya, you're not scared? Nope, because that's literally what they feed off of. This is how I treat them. This is how they look to me when I'm in the spiritual world. Now, it may look different to somebody else, and I'm not going to show you because I don't want that vision inside of your head. When I'm astral projecting, I feel so tall and powerful when I'm there. And negative entities, they literally look like this to me. So continuing the situation, the window was open. I walked over there and I said, "You're not welcomed here." And my sister, she had this ex-boyfriend who would always come over. His energy was just so dark. I could literally see clouds around him. So highly, it was probably one of his goons. But it was literally fighting with me. So I'm over here trying to shut the window and it won't shut. So when you come encounter with things like that, you have to have very good visualization of what you want to create, protect, conjure, and allow. Literally everything that you feel there and the contents that's contained in your mind becomes physical. Remember, everything is spiritual before it is physical. So I have it in my mind that I'm bigger than this entity. And I have this thing where when I'm trying to protect my room or my house or anybody that I love, I put this spiritual visualized bubble around whatever I want to protect. So I just stopped trying to shut it because it wasn't shutting. Visualize putting a bubble around her room, floated back to my bed, and I woke up just like rushing to my sister's room. I go upstairs, she's asleep in her bed like I saw in the astral, and her window is open. That's why I couldn't shut it. Just to let y'all know, be careful when you're sleeping with your window open. Put some cellulanites by the window or something, because you got little trolls trying to get into your room and your mind and your aura and your space. I like to share with y'all what I go through astrally, lucidly, dreaming wise, traveling on my 2 walks of this multidimensional experience. Let me tell you something. We are moving into more and more powerful beings on this planet. Literally everything that is inside of you, inside of your head, is coming out. What you are inside of your head is coming to the light. That's why so many people are seeing the truth of what people really are, what this government really is. History, all of that, food. You better be so strong inside of your own man that anything that tries to invade it better be scared of you. Your imagination gotta be so strong that anything that you create inside of your mind is already vibrating into the rate of existence. I literally created a place inside of my head where I meet up with my ancestors, my spirit guides. It's my spiritual house inside of my mind, and I go to it every time I have questions. I got ways I protect myself mentally, how I transform negative energy into positive. You really have to wire down your mind, because when you get on that other side, everything is felt. Literally in 4D, what you create, what you think is. Y'all gotta get so A1 with this meditation. You got your whole head organized. It don't stop, so always keep working on your mind, please. Okay, so I get a lot of questions, a lot of emails, a lot of comments about how to open my chakras. How do I do this? How do I spiritually astral project? How do I connect to my higher self? All of those things. I'm going to let you know right now, nobody on this app can tell you how to connect to your own specific power that's going to enhance your spiritual awareness. It's different strokes for different folks. And y'all be asking, how do you astral project? And I'm going to let y'all know right now, I do not do it on command. It comes and it happens whenever it wants to, literally. One thing that enhanced my spiritual powers was visualization meditation. It also got me in tune with my Reiki healing ability and fixing any physical problems within myself. Like I used to have a lot of back pain. You gotta get so advanced in your mental meditation that you're able to connect with your bloodline, the Akashic records, your DNA, your powers, parallel universe, energies around you, energies in your room. And what you are seeing out of these eyes are very important on a daily day. That is why when I open my phone, I literally have affirmations of things that I want to achieve in my head. The more you take care of what you see in this physical reality is gonna help you see more inside of your mental plane. That's why I like this app that's called True Me Calm. Anytime you start your interactions with your phone, you should be going to this app sending positive messages to your mind. And they got a 50% off full access right now that you are downloading positive things into your mind. When you go into the meditation, things are more positive and clear for you. Now, mentally opening your chakra, you would picture your spirit body. This is literally how I look at it in my head. And believe it or not, I got this method from a kids TV show called Avatar: The Last Airbender. And this is not something you can just do in a day. Opening your chakras is very deep diving. Starting with the root chakra, I'm going to show y'all one scene of how it helped me. The most important thing is honesty with yourself when you're clearly visualizing your chakras and your reasons to why it's blocked.
First, we will open the earth chakra, located at the base of the spine. It deals with survival and is blocked by fear. What are you most afraid of? You are concerned for your survival, but you must surrender those fears. Let your fears flow down the creek.
Now I'm running out of time and I can't go over all the chakras right now. So there's a video on my YouTube explaining all of them, the reasons why they could be blocked, and a deeper dive into visualization meditation. Stay dangerous.